What is going on, everyone? Oh my god, this bird is gonna drive me insane. What is going on, everyone? I am here today to explain everything about the iKingsSGC and ModDivision Patreon campaign. But before I do, I need to explain a little bit about Patreon. Patreon is a company that allows creators to fund their projects and creations through the help of the community. It is a really amazing way to donate, and you even get rewarded for it with things like looks into Doctor Who client mod development journals and even Doctor Who client mod stickers. Patreon is like a month-to-month subscription which allows us to reach our hosting goals each month. Through Patreon, you will get access to some of the exclusive patron features starting from $1 a month all the way to $30, or if you're feeling like it, the $100 Nimbus Naquita infused Nimbus 2000 with a wibbly lever tier. Each patron tier gives a different set of rewards. More info on that later. I want to discuss the goals right now, and then I'll get into the why we need this and what. In case you're unfamiliar with the Doctor Who client mod or iKingsSGC, I'll get into the information about that. So our goals are obviously iKingsSGC forums hosting. This goal is set at $75 per month. It costs nearly $100 most months to pay the iKingsSGC forums quote-unquote rent and keep the forums online. Every dollar that goes to paying the hosting is another dollar that will allow us to create more content and raise our quality with new equipment, and also occasionally buy some food. iKingsSGC server network. This goal is set at $200 per month. If we meet this goal, we will fund all the new iKingsSGC server network servers, complete with a suite of plugins or server mods created by the mod division. Hosting a quality server is quite expensive, and each one can easily reach above $50 to run each month. If this goal is met, the funds will go to paying the upcoming Doctor Who client mod build server, where you can get your creations into the Doctor Who client mod, Hogwarts RP Experience, Civilization Expedition Earth, and the Stargate Multiverse. Each of these servers will be interconnected through an in-game lobby as well as through the iKingsSGC hub and the Archangel network. And for the last goal that we have set, new editing equipment, which is a one-time goal set at $500. If both the web hosting and server network hosting goals are met, then any extra funds will go towards buying new equipment. As many people know, my computer failed and I was able to replace some parts thanks to a friend of mine. However, now I am left with some flaws in my system that hamper video production results, the first of which being my broken microphone, and second of which being my CPU on my desktop. If this goal is met, the funds will go into paying for a brand new studio microphone and a new CPU and motherboard for the video editing machine, which will be needed to render everything for the Doctor Who client mod as well as the animated web series. Now, this is where I get a bit corny with this introduction, but hello everyone who is a Stargate, Doctor Who, or Harry Potter fan that also happens to play the game Minecraft. If you are viewing this Patreon campaign, then you are most of you already know that my name is the iKing. In case you do not know, I lead the development of the Doctor Who client mod, among other ambitious modifications and servers for the popular voxel-based game called Minecraft. For those who do not know what the Doctor Who client mod is, I will try to give a basic description to help clarify things. With any luck, if you are viewing this, you will already know what Doctor Who is, so I can skip ahead directly to the information about our projects. Essentially, the Doctor Who client mod is a massive Minecraft modification that combines the grand universe and mythology of the show, Doctor Who, with the unique creativity of Minecraft. The main goal of this project is to provide the community of Minecraft Whovians with the chance to play a carefully crafted experience based on Doctor Who in Minecraft, complete with a full story campaign, missions and quests, cutscene animations, real bigger on the inside TARDIS, and hundreds of species. All of the things I just listed above have already been completed in-game, and we are neck-deep in our closed alpha development. Development on this project is like working a full-time job, 14 hours a day to get this project ready for the open beta. We want everyone to be able to get their hands on this and have a chance to play as their incarnation of the Doctor and create a unique Doctor Who experience of their own inside of Minecraft. However, we cannot afford everything that needs to be done in order to keep everything we have right now online or what we have planned in the future, including our web series we plan to make based on the Doctor Who client mod storyline. So the Doctor Who Climb mod features the world's first fully functioning TARDIS in Minecraft, complete with being able to see the interior from the outside, seeing the exterior from the inside, translocation system, travel on the same planet quickly, as well as the ability to travel to many planets and time mirrors through the time vortex. If you would like to check out the Doctor Who Client Mod's main thread, go to doctorwho.iKingsSGC.com. So in addition to the Doctor Who Client Mod, the iKingsSGC and Mod Division are creating other completely immersive experiences in both modifications and servers. These projects are based on the franchises of Harry Potter and Stargate, among several of our own creation ideas. As you can imagine, it is very expensive. As a college student and the sole source of funding the iKingsSGC, a community which has 60,000 members, I myself cannot keep paying so many dollars a month on the web hosting and servers in preparation for the server network launch. Ad revenue from the YouTube videos and iKingsSGC forums barely make web hosting each month. This is why I'm bringing about the creation of this Patreon campaign based on the advice given to me by the iKingsSGC community. Patrons of this campaign will be able to get access to things that I never show on the Stargate channel videos or the iKingsSGC forums, even in my blogs. If you become a patron of the iKingsSGC, you will be able to access things such as design sketches, looks at features in development before they are revealed to the community, special iKings daily reports, patron exclusive live streams, Doctor Who Client Mod stickers, and more. We have amazing things planned for the iKingsSGC in Minecraft and our very own games. Thank you for your interest in supporting us and keeping us online and fully functional. So I'm going to list a few of the upcoming iKingsSGC in Mod Division projects. So there's the Doctor Who Client Mod, obviously, Hogwarts RP Experience server, Doctor Who Client Mod build server, Stargate Chevron 7 client mod, Harry Potter's Wizardly World, which is a mod, and the Untitled Doctor Who Client Mod web series, which is an animated web show. Becoming a patron on our Patreon campaign grants you access to certain rewards. Now, the rewards you get depend on how much you pledge to us through the different tiers. So I'm going to go through a basic description of what the tiers are. If you want to see everything that is included in these tiers, head on over to the Patreon campaign site at patreon.ikingsSGC.com. So for $1, you get the Jelly Baby tier. Every single dollar contributed counts, and if every iKingsSGC fan just donated $1 each month, we would be able to meet all of our goals and fund all of our projects. I have just one question for you. Would you like a Jelly Baby? So then we have the Chevron tier. Chevron 7 is locked, as good old Sergeant Walter Harriman would say. $5 above gets you the Chevron tier, which includes access to patron-only Skype group on the iKingsSGC with the Mod Division team, other stuff, and blood from my 2 hearts. Pledge $10 or more, and you become a companion. Hop on board the TARDIS and find something to hang on to. You are now a companion. Becoming a companion grants you access to never-before-seen features and screenshots. Being a companion also grants you a look at the iKings feature design journals, as well as the Chevron tier rewards. Oh, and I want to mention that this is the tier that starts with the Doctor Who Client Mod stickers. Get your very own high-quality stickers featuring things from the Doctor Who Client Mod. U.S. shipping address required in order to receive stickers. International shipping coming soon. Also, you get a redeemable code on Steam, among other amazing things. So, you just donated $15 and became a host to the Tok'ra symbiote named Selmac. This kind-hearted gesture has just earned you your very own Selmac tier rewards, including the healing powers of a snake-like creature living in the back of your skull that occasionally takes over your body with your permission. Cheerful, isn't it? $20 or more makes you a SG team member. General Hammond has just assigned you to an SG team. Gear up and head on over to the gate room, where you can find access to a wormhole to a planet full of amazing things. Also, the ability to remember your GDO code so the iris doesn't close on you and your atoms get scattered into oblivion when returning through the Stargate to Earth. Pledge $30 or more per month, and you become an Ancient or Time Lord. This bird is going to drive me insane. The Time Lords, under the leadership of Rassilon, tried to destroy the entire universe and ascend to a higher plane of existence. It is pretty much likely that the Ancients, who have already been ascended for tens of thousands of years, would have fought the Time Lords and won. I have no idea how that is relevant to the Patreon campaign or Patreon donations, but I said it anyways. Well, the bird's laughing. Pledge $100 or more per month. This is something that I geared towards my friend, like, Blind Guard, but it's there for an option for anyone who is feeling extremely generous, who can afford it. $100 gets you an Naquita infused Nimbus 2000, with a Wibbly lever. What if you had a Nimbus 2000 that was strong as a Stargate and could travel time and space like a TARDIS? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Sadly, such a thing does not exist, but for $100 or more, you can certainly have made our lives a little easier and took the weight of Raxacorico off of our shoulders. You can also get the things of the Tolan, the Nox, and the Holy Hadrajasic Maxarodinfo. Let me say that again. Holy Hadrajasic Maxarodinfo. There we go. Yes, that giant worm thing. In addition to getting all the previous tier perks, you get a live one-on-one Q&A session with the iKing on Skype. This can be recorded and uploaded to YouTube or made available to other patrons only. Also in the works is a plan for exclusive Doctor Who Climbot t-shirts or other iKingsSGC project t-shirts. Shirts are expensive, so they will only be ordered in bulk once we reach the minimum amount required to get shirts printed. So yeah, that's the rewards. I know this video is extremely long, but some important notes about how payments work. Patreon charges cards or PayPal accounts only at the end of the month. Users can edit their pledges at any time and cancel them, or you can also set monthly maxes so you don't go over your budget. Patreon recommends that we do not send out rewards until cards are properly charged and accepted, so things like Doctor Who Client Mod stickers will be shipped afterwards because stickers are expensive, and if we just sent them all out, it would be bad. I'm rambling. So, yeah. This bird, I swear.